What's up? So, did you guys have a good year last year? Yeah, I know, this is topical. I know. No, I just want to brag. I had an amazing year. I finally beat my dad at golf. So, thank you. I finally beat him. I beat him. It's so close. I beat him by a stroke. He had one. Right on 13. That's a forfeit though. That's what the PGA says. I don't care what his doctor says or my mother, I'm not playing him 2 for 3, all right? I'm doing it. I turned 30 last year. I actually turned 31 in a month, which is cool. And I was talking to my mom about it. She was like, how can you be 31 when I'm only 39? Haha, mom joke. I had to go, Mom, you look like shit for 39. Oh. Look, if you're feeling bad for my mom, seriously, if I hold up a picture of my mom right now and go, that's 39 years old, you go, oh my God, can we turn this into a benefit? Can Matt Braunger give us half the money? She needs help. She needs it. I don't think you should ever lie about your age, though. I don't think you should do that. If you do lie about your age, you should lie up. Like this year, I'll turn 31. Next year, I will be 83 years old. Because I look amazing for 83 years old. Just the fact I'm not up here shaking, 95th percentile of 83-year-olds. Like, I know this because my grandmother's 70, shakes all the fucking time. It just always looks like she's listening to Jay-Z. Hova, Grandma, Hova. The whitest Hova that's ever been Hova. It's real funny because she's Italian, so when she argues about something, we move our hands, but the way she moves her head and her hand, it just looks like she's in a boy band from the early 90s. That's the only dance I can do. That's it. I'm not gonna. I did this at a show. At a show one time I said I was about to turn 31, and this lady yelled out at the crowd. She goes, "You just a baby." I don't know why she had that accent, but you just a baby. So I threw up on her and wouldn't stop crying until she burped me. Because that's a rude thing to do to somebody. How would she feel if she's like, I'm 50, and I went, oh, you about to die. You close. I'm originally from West Virginia. Thanks for the sorry. I like how everybody looks at me like, oh, I didn't know people from third world countries came to Durham. Well, I know, you guys think I'm white trash. I'm not. My childhood had white trash moments, though. One year for a birthday party, I went to a pool party at the Econo Lodge. Yeah, if you don't know what the Econo Lodge is, how am I going to describe this? The Econo Lodge is the hotel you go to live at when you leave your family for your secretary, and then your secretary dumps you because she wasn't ready for that kind of commitment. That's the Econo Lodge. And when I say I went to this for a pool party, I don't mean we snuck in, we were like teenagers or scamps. No, we were 9 years old. His parents planned this shit. There was streamers and balloons and cake, and they had to put down a security deposit. Yeah, that's right. The Econo Lodge made someone put down a security deposit. What could a bunch of 9-year-olds possibly do to the Econo Lodge? Even if we brainstorming, even if we would have started a meth lab, we would have risen the property value of the Econo Lodge and competed with 3 other meth labs. But the white trash part of this is not that I went to this party. The white trash part is to this day, I'm so jealous of this motherfucker for getting to have a pool party at the Econo Lodge. Because you know where my birthday party was at that year? My grandmother's house. Show of hands, who's had a cake made of hardtack candy? Anybody? Anybody? Thank you. One person had a grandmother's Alzheimer's. Thank you. It's great. He found a dead body 2 hours before his party. He still had a better party. We got to play pin the tail on the chalk outline. It was amazing. I love going back home. Every time I go back home, I get to visit my uncle. He's a cop. And every time we visit, we'll like watch movies and shit. And he'll watch things like CSI or Mystery Movie, and he'll go, "That's completely unrealistic. You know, they would never do that out in the field." Which got me thinking, you think abusive boyfriends watch Lifetime movies? That's completely unrealistic. No, they can't get a restraining order that quickly. I've looked into it. No, that Rob Lowe's a goddamn liar. I'll tell you the best part of my childhood, though. The best day of my childhood. I'm Catholic, and it was when I found out you could drink at church. Oh shit! I got to the front of the line. I was just like, "We get this every Sunday." Oh my God! I got something to tell a Jewish kid on Monday. This is so much better than 8 days of presents. Priest touching is much better with a chaser. This is not bad. Anybody here go to a church that doesn't give out wine, instead does like grape juice? Stop that, all right? Stop it. Don't do that. Or put up a sign, because I had an incident. Because I went to one of these churches, got to the front, and went, "No, take that back. What is that? No. My Jesus is 20 proof, okay? Don't do that. Stop it." So I'm fat. That's a thing. I look like this. Is how I look. I look like this. I look like Miss Potato Head fucked a Flintstone. Accurate, right? That's like, you see this little ear to neck like collar ratio here. I don't have a neck. My friends call me Head and Shoulders. It's not good. My neck's a cankle at this point. It's not a good thing. Like, looking like this, I've realized I can't wear certain things, like vintage T-shirts. I can't do it. I've tried. I spent $45 on a Star Trek T-shirt. Then realized, looking like this, you can't wear that ironically. You better know Star Trek trivia. Like this dude, you could wear that. No, you could, man. You walk in here, people look at you and be like, "Oh my God, he's wearing that with a sense of nostalgia and wonder." People look at me in a Star Trek T-shirt and go, "Oh my God, Star Trek is all he has." Don't look at him in the eye. Don't do that. One of the fun parts of being fat, though, is my fantasies are different. I fantasize about every woman I meet. I watch a lot of y'all walk in here tonight. I just want to say, up here, wonderful. Wonderful. Don't get creeped. Okay, maybe get a little bit creeped out, but don't get too creeped out. Because like in my fantasies now, I'm not even involved anymore. I'm just like, "Oh, I want you to be involved. It's your fancy. Be involved." No, I'm just like in a corner, watching, eating a sandwich. I'm fantasizing more about the sandwich. Is that pastrami and mozzarella? Oh, you dirty girl. I do have a girlfriend, and she has to have sex with this. Is that how you think she feels? I'll give you guys a view into our bedroom. You know what my girlfriend's really not into? Having standards, apparently. Now, I don't make up for it by being any good. Seriously, I can't go that hard and fast. I have a heart condition. Probably. I don't know. We did just get engaged, which is fun. I did it, man. I did it because I sat down and looked at our relationship and realized she was my other half of the rent. And I just want to lose that check, right? And I'm at a great point in my life to get engaged, because if we ever get divorced, I don't have a lot of stuff to split up. I'm just going to have to look at her and be like, "All right, you want the futon or the microwave? Which one do you want?" And you're supposed to spend 2 months' salary on the ring. all I had to do was hand her a roll of quarters in front of a claw machine and wish her the best of luck. Steady hands, baby, steady hands. I went through a lot of relationships. You guys ever do this? You ever break up with somebody, but you don't realize the other person's faults until after you break up with them? You ever done that? Like I was hanging out in my park one day and I went, huh, she had a glass eye. She's right, I never paid attention to her. She had a point. Like this girlfriend I'm talking about, like one eye, one of the reasons we broke up is because she caught me checking out another girl. And she hit me. She was like, is that what you want, some whore? And I had to look at this girl. Now that I think about it, in her one eye, and I had to go, baby, come on. We have been together over a year. You know you're the best I can do. Are we? But oh my God, do you think I can get her? Thank you for believing in me. That's sweet. That's nice. I love, like, girls are my weakness. I love women. I love the way y'all smell. Yeah, it's only creepy for a second. It is. No, because you guys smell like actual things. You do. Like, I bet the ladies in this room, one of y'all have something in a purse labeled cucumber melon. And by God, that will smell like cucumbers and melon. As a guy, I smell like a concept. My deodorant is Mountain Rush. Any fucking idea what that's supposed to smell like? I told you, I'm from West Virginia. I've smelled people from the mountain, and they do not smell springtime fresh. They smell like cat pee and dyslexia. I don't know what dyslexia smells like. I'm assuming it's backwards. I don't know. But when you have kids, like, when you get married, though, the next question I'm scared of is, like, when you all going to have kids. And I will tell you, like, I'm at a place in my life where if I have kids, I need to name it something so it knows where it came from. You know, something like faux pas or consequence. I think mistake is too on the nose. Oops, I don't know. But just, my aunt was like, every baby's a miracle. No, they're not. Because by definition, a miracle is something that should almost never happen. I have a friend in high school, she has 5 kids. She's not just really lucky. You can tell that by the trailer. You only need one miracle in the Catholic Church to be a saint. She's like a white trash pope, is what I'm trying to say. I have a dog, which a lot of people say having a dog is just like having kids. I call those people liars. Because having a dog's so much better. It is. It is. First off, I planned on having my dog. Yeah, I didn't get drunk and go to a kennel. Nope. Thought this one through. I'm here, hanging with you guys, having a really great time. My dog is in its crate. You cannot do that to a toddler and go to the club. There's not a jurisdiction that'll allow it, I promise. You got 13 years old, around the same time, kids are getting a little bratty and back-talking. He'll be dead. So, I can get a new one. I felt some people pull back on that joke. I did. Look, all I'm saying is, if you have a dead 13-year-old dog, not a lot of questions are asked. Do not. That dog died from being alive. That's it. However, you go to put down a 13-year-old kid, you gotta fill out some paperwork. You do. Dot an I, cross a T, something. But you also have to answer questions. Like, how do you feel about participation trophies? People have strong opinions on that. A linebacker for the Steelers, James Harrison, he gave his kids participation trophies back. I don't know how I feel about that. Because those kids earn those participation trophies like most professional athletes, earn a college degree. And we all, like every person in here has gotten a participation trophy. If you've gotten a 3% raise at work, that's a participation trophy. If you have kids, that's a participation trophy. You didn't do much special, you just didn't pull out, or didn't allow yourself to be pulled out of. I don't know what the mechanics are. And I got participation trophies as a kid. I got them. I grew up with them. I'll tell you, it doesn't spoil you. Because you learn very fast they suck. You learn very fast that nothing good comes at the end of the sports banquet in alphabetical order. Like if there's some winners in the audience here, I want to let you know, it's not even a real trophy. You don't have a sports guy. It's a junk mail trophy. You don't have a sports guy on top. You just have a guy going, what the fuck you want to do? Like all my trophies says Eric Megert or current resident. One of my favorite things about not having kids, though, is that I don't have to be guilted by advertising. Like I came home after a show, I saw this on TV. It's for ADT, the security company. They go, "Doesn't your family deserve the best?" And I looked at my beautiful sleeping girlfriend and my dog, and I went, "No, we don't." Seriously, I had a guy break in a couple months ago, didn't steal a fucking thing. He just left $30 in a note. It just said, "Hey man, everybody goes through a rough patch. It's okay." Alright. But it does, like all the advertising, like I was coming up, I was driving one day, and I heard this on the radio, they go, "You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Consider adoption." Really, that's who we want adopting kids. People that can be persuaded by radio ads. You know what, then we need a better ad. We need something like, "We just got into 2016s, so these 2015s have got to go. No money down, 0% APR. I guess I'm scared of having a kid, because like, I had really good parents. And I had, like my mom was awesome. She's the strongest woman I've ever met. She had cancer a while back. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that was really tough on me. Because when she finally beat it, she got cocky. She did. She did. She started wearing that ribbon around everywhere, like her kitty won something at a state fair. She actually put her cleared mammogram above our mantle. My participation trophy had gone. She just walks around the house going, "At least someone in this family is a fucking winner." Like, that's not nice. I've realized anything I say, I'm in competition with my mom. I'm like, "Hey mom, I graduated college." "That's nice, honey, I beat cancer." "Hey mom, I'm featured at Motorco." "That's awesome, I beat cancer." "Hey mom, I cured cancer." "I'm proud of you. My body did that 5 years ago." Like, that's what got us through it. Was laughing about it, joking about it, well, that and chemotherapy. But mostly laughing and joking. Like, I remember one time I came home and she had just gotten home back from a doctor's appointment. I was like, "Hey mom, how'd the appointment go?" And she goes, "Shit. I've been groped and prodded so much, I should charge him $80. Funny as fuck, right? Until I realized, how did she know how much to charge? Thank you guys so much. I'm Eric Megert.